Hey YouTube, this is Jennifer. It is June 12th, 2012. This is my week 14, I think. I think it's my week 14 gastric bypass video. You can see the background here. My niece is taking a nap on the couch. And there's my kitty. So finally got some quiet time to make a video. This video is not going to be too terribly long because I don't have a whole lot to say. And I debated making this video right this moment because I'm going through the beginning stages of dumping syndrome right now. So I don't feel particularly well, but it is what it is, and I did it to myself, and I'll explain all that in a minute. Week 14, I lost 2 pounds this week, so I'm down to 256.6. That's a total loss of 45 pounds since surgery. Not too terribly bad, not too terribly good, just is what it is. I guess I'm kind of in this mind state right now, and I'm kind of disappointed in myself for being in this mindset, but I'm kind of in this mindset right now where I'm being really lazy, and I'm just appreciative for any pound that comes off during the week because I'm not really exercising at all. I'm not watching my food at all. This past Friday, I did take my niece to the park, and we played on the monkey bars, and I played on the jungle gym set with her or whatever, but and we went to this walking trail, and we would race each other to different points of the park or whatever, but I'm not exercising as a habit, as a lifestyle, and I'm just kind of, a lot of people say that this surgery is not easy, and I will absolutely agree with that. This is not the easy way out at all, but the weight does come off fairly easily. I mean, I don't really exercise, and like I said, I'm not watching my food, and the weight's still coming off. The weight would probably be coming off much faster, and I would probably feel much better if I was exercising and if I was ensuring that I had the proper nutrition. But I'm not. And probably the main reason for that, and this is probably going to be the main focal point of this entire video, my depression is really bad. I wish I could say that after surgery everything just kind of gets better, and it really doesn't. Everything in your mind and your hormones and your system kind of goes crazy. And I've not wanted to be on any medications since surgery, so I've kind of weaned myself off everything except my multivitamin, my iron supplement, my inhaler for my asthma, and my nasal steroid because I have horrible sinus issues, which was not fixed with 2 surgeries, so I kind of have to keep on top of that. But I don't really want to take medication outside of that, and I definitely don't want to take medication for my depression. I don't know why. I don't know what stigma that I feel that gives me, but I don't really want to take medication for it, and it's just it's been really bothering me lately. I usually distract myself from any kind of life, basically, by being online all the time or texting all the time, and it's a major distraction, but it's also become a major addiction. I really don't go more than 2 or 3 hours without being online or being on my phone, and that's really not good. My sleep is horrible, which it was horrible anyway, and that's just part of depression. And depression's not something that, nothing triggers it, nothing magically makes it get better. It comes and goes as it pleases, and I'm very used to this. I've had it for a long, long time, but it's just, I'm tired of having it, I guess. And today has been kind of a peak day for it not being very well. I have binged today like I have not binged since January or February of this year, so easily before surgery. Which is why I feel so sick, which I don't even know if you can tell, but I'm like starting to sweat like crazy, which is what I do. And I'm extremely nauseous, and I overall just feel disgusting right now. Um, I've had pizza, chips and dip, pop, which I have not drank pop since surgery. I had a half a small Sprite earlier this week on a Saturday, I think it was, and I was texting with somebody whose videos I watch and who watches my videos, and I told him like, this is the worst worst dumping syndrome I've had, and I know it was caused by the Sprite. There was too much sugar in it, and even though I only had maybe like 5 or 6 ounces, it was still way too much. And I don't know what made me think today that wild cherry Pepsi would be any better, but so it's just like the pizza, the pop, chips, cupcakes, nachos, M&Ms. Like, do you hear any protein in there? No. Do you hear anything healthy in there? No. Um, and rightfully so, I feel like shit right now. Um, I don't know what it is. The head hunger is driving me crazy because it's not really head hunger, it's just the associations you have with food just get to you. And it's just all very overwhelming. But it's like the depression has just been really, really bad, and I'm having horrible nightmares, and it's kind of like I don't feel in control of any part of my life, but yet I feel like every part of my life is controlling me. And I feel like I'm kind of reliving every bad experience I've ever had in my life. Um, which I don't really understand that because I've always been, I've always been okay with going to counseling. I've always been okay with admitting faults that I've had or talking about situations that have happened in my life that have been traumatic. I've had no issues at all being honest with these things. So it wasn't like I was shoving food in my mouth to cover up those things. I've always been very, honest and forthright with myself and with others about those things, and I've tried my best to use the negative things that have happened in my life to benefit other people. Like my last job before my prior one, I worked in a crisis pregnancy center because I had experience in that situation and I knew what it felt like, and I got a lot of therapeutic value over that being my career for 3 years. Um, and when it was time to move on, it was time to move on. But so I don't quite understand why is the weight's coming off. It's like the depression's getting worse. It's kind of scary. So if you're pre-op or you're post-op and you haven't got quite to my stage yet, I'm not in any position to be lecturing anybody or to be giving advice to anybody, or to be like a mentor at all. All I can tell you is my experience with the surgery, what I'm going through with the surgery, um, and you either learn from my mistakes or I can embark some type of wisdom on you. I don't know. I'm not really looking to be a teacher of any sort. I'm just wanting to track my experience, because as unique as we all are, and as unique as our journeys all are, there's interlining and interlocking, I guess I should say, interlocking similarities that kind of bind us all. And it's good to have those for pre-op to see, for people who are going through these to see, because you're alone, but you're not alone. And that's really all I can really say about it. Um, but I'm starting to feel really, really disgustingly, horribly bad right now, and I'm probably going to get sick in the next 5 minutes. So I am definitely going to go. I just wanted to make a video. Week 14, lost 2 pounds. Really need to step it up in terms of my nutrition and my exercise. I swore before I had surgery that I did not want to be one of those people who like took this for granted, and I admit I totally am. Totally am. And I recognize that, and I want to change it before it's too late. So it's just hard to get motivated to do anything. I mean, today the extent of my efforts has been taking a shower, and that took a lot of effort to do. I did not feel like doing my hair, my makeup, getting dressed. I don't feel like doing anything. It's beautiful outside, and it doesn't get dark for another hour. I mean, it's 8 o'clock. It doesn't get dark until 9, and I'm sitting in my house. And I can't imagine eating anything else tonight because I feel disgusting right now, but I don't know. You're always at war. Always at war. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Sorry I rambled. I will talk to you guys all soon. Have a good weekend. Bye.